Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise with the Texas Longhorns. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Volunteers will kick this away to get us going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Fuentes. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off over there. What a play. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
That's one of the more impressive drives that I've seen in a long time. They did not throw the football. And this running back got behind that big offensive line, just moved the ball all the way down the field, and then finally into the end zone. That is very discouraging for this defense.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's got it already past the first down marker. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Fuentes. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down.
First down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Tennessee 7, Texas 0.
And the Vols looking to keep this drive rolling. wants a run. Running back's got it.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
The Volunteers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's third down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, that last possession went for it at fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the same runner's got it again. Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that Wentz has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Try and muscle for the first down. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And tackled after a small pickup there. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And here comes a deep shot. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Volunteers. Made the defense look slow that time.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot, they can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And at first down, they go right back to him. He's found some room at the 45. Great move in the open field. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Fuentes. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Ball handed off, and the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Here's the point after attempt. He PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab, refusing to be brought down. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield. Will spot it at the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed to the running back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. When this offense continues to roll, we wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. Will he score here? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Texas.
Returner decides to fair catch this. The Longhorns offense takes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Fuentes. The short completion of the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go on the move, launching deep.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Fuentes. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Third down coming.
Third down coming up after that running play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Vols will send their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Tennessee 24, Texas 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Fuentes. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Texas 14.
This one will be fair caught. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Takes the handoff again. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That's an important first down on that running play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Makes it second and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Jordan. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
One play with the quarterback. Gain of 1. Now, a 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
He's at the 48-yard line. Second down coming up.
Got it.
Second down play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw. It's Fuentes. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pocket breaking down. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. To throw, it's Fuentes. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he gets into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Handoff to the right side. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the